This Mathcast is created by Katie Aldrich. The intended audience is 6th grade, and the content or learning objective is students find the least common multiple and greatest common factor and apply factors to the distributive property. First, we will find the GCF, or greatest common factor, of 12 and 18. To start, we have a chart that will help us list the factor pairs in order. We're going to start with 1 times the number starting with 12. So we're going to do 1 and 12, 2 and 6, and 3 and 4. Now for 18. We're going to do 1 and 18, 2 and 9, and 3 and 6. Now we're going to circle all the factors that appear on both sides. So we're going to circle 1 on 12, 1 on 18, 2 on 12 and 2 on 18, 3 on 12, 3 on 18, and 6 on 12 and 6 on 18. Now I'm going to place a triangle around the greatest of these common factors, which would be 6. So 6 is the GCF, or greatest common factor, of 12 and 18. Now we're going to find the LCM, or least common multiple, of 12 and 18. To do this, we're going to find the first 6 multiples of 12. They would be 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, and 72. Now we're going to find the first 6 multiples of 18. They would be 18, 36, 54, 72, 90, and 108. Now we're going to circle the multiples that appear on both sides. So 36 on 12, 36 on 18, 72 on 12, and 72 on 18. Now we're going to put a square around the least of these common multiples, and that would be 36. So 36 is the LCM, or least common multiple, of 12 and 18. Now I'm going to show you how factors can be applied to the distributive property by using the example 8 plus 12. First, we're going to find the GCF, or greatest common factor, of 8 and 12. Let's start with 12. 1 and 12, 2 and 6, and 3 and 4. Now 8. 1 and 8, and 2 and 4. Now I'm going to circle the factors that they have in common. They would be 2 on 8, and 2 on 12, and 4 on 8, and 4 on 12. Now I'm going to put a triangle around the greatest of these factors, which would be 4. So 4 is the greatest common factor of 8 and 12. So now I just wrote 8 plus 12 down here, and now, since we know that the greatest common factor of 8 and 12 is 4, I'm going to write 4, and this one belongs to the 8, and how many 4s are in 8? There's 2, so we're going to put a 2 in parentheses, and then we're going to add another 4, but we need to figure out how many 4s there are in 12, and there's 3, so we're going to put a 3 in parentheses. And now, because 4 is the greatest common factor that both 8 and 12 share, we can put a 4 here and do 2 plus 3 in parentheses. The 2 and the 3 came from the 4 times 2 plus the 4 times 3. And I just took the 2 and the 3 and put them together in the same set of parentheses. And this equals 20. Another way to do it would still be having your 4 and your 2 plus your 4 and your 3, but instead of putting the 2 and the 3 in the same parentheses, we would just add 2 and 3, so it would be 4 parenthesis 5, which also equals 20. So by using the distributive property in factors, we can see that 8 plus 12 equals 20.